again. Let's play a lunatic, or not lunatic, sorry. Let's play a mishanick. I'll play a couple of games. Let's play knight f3, b3, bishop b2. Let's play knight h4, try to trade this bishop with bishop b4, f3. I guess I'll go knight b1, knight c3, try to reroute this knight to a better square. Maybe just queen d3 to play rook c1. I've got f3 to me, bishop a3, hit the rook. Maybe rook c1. Now I can still go to knight c3, I guess. Although he's getting in this. Maybe bishop h6, f4 or something, a little bit bold. Okay, it goes bishop f8, which is actually very logical move, so I'll trade. Maybe knight b5, try to hit the pawn on a7. We still got rook c8, then maybe rook c2 or queen d1. As long as I can get f3 in. If I take and grab a pawn, what's going on? Probably not good enough. This is not a good position. I guess I have to go rook c2 takes, or a6 knight a3. Maybe f3. I guess I'll play f3, knight d6, and then I'll trade and go king f2. Now, because after knight d6, he doesn't ever have access to either of these squares anymore. So I'll just trade and go, I guess knight c2. I need my knight on a better square. I need my knight on d3, so I'm just going to try to put the queen on c2 and the knight. If f4, I will just take knight f5, queen d2. In the middle. And what about queen c7 here? Knight f4 is a huge idea here. Okay, so now he wants to trade. I don't really want to trade queens, but I don't. Oh my gosh, it's blunder knight e4. Okay, that's a sign that I should take a break. Actually, that's, yeah, not good. That's just a clear sign that I should take a break. Yeah, that's just a clear sign that I should take a break. I'll play a couple more games, like maybe 4 more, and then I'm gonna take a break. That was just really careless. Play e5 to e5 and bishop f3, knight d7. Queen c7, bishop c5. I mean, knight h5 or just g6 and knight h5 looks fine. Thank you, Chessbait, for gifting a tier 1 sub to Acapa Blanca. Play knight f4. I can also just play h6 to hit the bishop. Bishop c5 looks logical here. Knight f4 also looks logical. Again. I could also play bishop c5 here, I guess. Why not? Try to exchange the bishops. And now bishop c4, I can just okay. Oh, he's gonna go e5. Yeah. Let's see if I can somehow survive e6, maybe knight e5 or maybe knight f6. Not really sure. Okay, plays knight e4, which actually is a strange move. So now I can castle my way out of trouble. e6 I thought was just winning for white. Yeah, knight e4 is a bit of a strange move. So now I'm threatening to go knight e5. Well, that's good. Plays a4. I have rook d5, but I think a5 to fix this so he doesn't have b4 is more important than trying to go after a pawn here. Okay, now I feel like I'm getting somewhere. Rook d5 and rook e8. He can't push because he loses the bishop. And a queen c3, just rook e8 anyway, and I think I'm going to be winning a pawn here. Does Naka sleep? No, I'm a vampire. I never sleep. Maybe rook e5. I can also play queen e5. Oh my gosh, no. Oh, I thought I could play queen e5, rook d8, and king c7. Completely forgetting that a5 is saying, so I've got to take. Okay. Oh my gosh, I'm just blowing this completely. What is wrong with me right now? Or no, I've got queen d6. Queen d6 and knight a6. I mean, maybe I'm okay, but I'm starting to miss some tactics now. I'm starting to miss some really, really basic tactics. So maybe I'll take a break after this game. The air. Guess knight e4, hit the queen, protect the pawn. I'm gonna play knight f6 here, I guess. No, I could. No, you know what? Let's just play knight e4. Maybe queen c5 here. Hit the f2 pawn, threaten knight d6 to win the rooks of the discovery. Knight f2 is also a threat. Queen f2, rook e1 is GG because of the pin. Resigns. Okay, let's go again. Let's play knight f3, b3. I guess I'll play knight e1, knight d3. Maybe f3 even. Trade. In the air. I'm going to take a break, goes for the rematch. Well, I won the game, so, I mean, that'd be a little bit disingenuous. I guess I'll go king h1. Maybe rook c1, protect the pawn. Queen e1, queen g3 at some point. Queen e1, maybe queen g3 is an idea here. If queen a5, I have bishop b4, and then rook a1. Yes, queen h4, hit the knight. He'll go back to f6, and then maybe I could play knight e5 here. Could also take on d5 maybe and go for knight e5. I think I'll play knight e5 here. I've also got... Okay, now I think I should just take. Because he can't take with a c-pawn because I go this way. He takes with a knight, which is interesting. I'll just go queen f2 here. If he takes, I'll take knight e7. Okay, now he's begging me to play e4. But I'll just go knight c4. If b5, I'll just move the knight or take. Knight g6, logical. Okay, now e4 is begging to be played, so I can't resist any longer. Maybe queen e3? No, I'm misplaying this again, though. This game's also not going the way it should be going. Sorry, I misplayed this one. Okay, takes. I can take with the pawn. Because knight d3, I have bishop d6. Okay, but this doesn't look right either. Knight d6? This doesn't look right at all. What is I don't really understand what Sarana is doing in this game. Like rook e7, I've also got, okay, f4, I can just take, and then I take the queen. Maybe rook d1, and go, you come and go. Let's play bishop c5, bishop d4 maybe, bishop b6. I'll just try to trade the bishops off. He's got queen g5, just rook c2. Play queen b6 maybe. If queen h5, I have rook d8. Now I can go rook a5, rook a8, and everything collapses here. Knight c5, just b4, he resigns. Okay, we go again. Let's do something different this time. Let's take. Rival. Good takes. My rival. Let's play queen b6 here, and I'll go bishop d7. I'll delay castles as long as I possibly can, because he's going to want to play g4, h4, g5 attacking, so I'm going to delay it. He'll play b4, I'll play a3, I assume. b4 to try and undermine my knight, so I got to prevent this. I could play rook c8, maybe queen c7 even. Yeah, let's go queen c7. Hit the pawn. If queen f4, I've got f5. I also have g5. I've also got knight takes b4 maybe. Let's just play knight b4. If a b4, I just take the bishop. He'll probably play like... Okay, he just goes for this, which is completely fine, I guess, but doesn't feel super precise. Maybe queen b5, bishop c6. He'll get a knight on d6. That's sort of undeniable, but... And go. Million. Okay, plays rook d1, so I should probably play bishop c6, and I'm gonna have to castle next move, I think, regardless of what he does. I can't really delay any longer. Okay, plays knight f6 now. I can take and play queen f5. I can also play... No, I can't play bishop f6. So I've got to take and play queen f5, I think. And I'm not loving it, but it's still playable. Ga-oh. Let's go right now. Let's go. So queen f5, we'll trade the queens. It's got rook e1, obviously bishop e4. I can take. Guess I'll take and play. Now the question is on knight d2, rook d8. What's going on? Okay, he plays knight h4. I've got to be a little bit careful here. This is slightly dangerous. But I can still slide the bishop to c2, and I protect the pawn, so I should be okay. Hikaru, I should probably. I need to exchange a set of rooks somehow here. Maybe b5 looks insane, but is it insane? Because rook g6, I've got king f8. I mean, it looks totally insane to play like this, but maybe it's not. Now I could play f4 here. You know, I think I will play f4 just to fix the knight, open up the diagonal. There's no threat here. Maybe that was probably a mistake though. So rook e8. I guess rook c8. Okay, now wait, but I've got rook c4. Yes, he blundered. I've got rook c4, and now I'm back in business. We're back in business, boys. And now rook e2 is coming. This knight actually, oddly enough, has become a terrible piece. Like, I can just check and c3, c2. GG, yo. c2, rook c1. Wait a second. Okay. I can. Wait, be careful. Okay, I take. d2. I've got bishop b5 maybe. And just rook d1. Somebody with some soup. Alright, you guys, so this is actually gonna be the last game for right now that I'm gonna play. So after this, I'm gonna head out and do a couple of things before I come back for Title Tuesday at 4 o'clock. So so yeah, I'll be back at 4 o'clock for Title Tuesday after this game, you guys. I guess we'll play 91, 93 maybe. Maybe rook c1, queen e2. Maybe rook d1 was logical. Thank you for this. Advetter says thank you for the stream. Hikaru. Yeah, I'll be back at 4 o'clock Eastern. So 4 o'clock Eastern is when I'll be back for Title Tuesday, you guys. 4 o'clock is not in 10 minutes. Maybe it is 4 o'clock in the UK. So yes. Mana says I was enjoying Hikaru in my ear at work. That sounds a little bit weird. F4, I could take or go e4. I guess I'll go e4, takes, and fe4. Yeah, so takes e5 is possible. Maybe knight c5. Knight e1 actually looks good too, just to go knight f3, plop the knight, solidify this nice big center here. It's 17 in Austria. Yeah, it should be 5 o'clock in Austria right now. Yeah, because it's 11 o'clock Eastern, so it should be going on 5 o'clock here if you're in Central European time. Maxime will be doing Puzzle Rush, which is going to be a lot of fun too. I guess I'll play rook d3. If f3, bishop d2, protect the rook, hit the queen. Maybe rook h3 to hit the knight, and knight f3 next move. Queen g4, good move. Now I need this queen is good, but I need to dislodge it somehow. Not d5. I guess I'll just go back. Actually, what am I doing? I mean, he's got what, knight h4 or something? I can play d5 here, I guess. Bishop c3, rook c3. Bishop g7, de4. No, I mean, this can't be good. Takes, I just take and go bishop c3. I mean, the bishop is way too strong here. He can't gamble with de4. I'll pre-move it just in case he does, but I'm pretty sure he'll take the bishop. How worried am I about MVL beating my puzzle rush? Not particularly. Because the problem with puzzle rush is generally, if you start out super hot, where you're doing really well at the beginning, you get like a couple 50s, the problem is you're going to fade off. So unless Maxime literally starts off breaking the record in the first like 2 or 3, then he's just not going to break it, because that's the problem. It's just like, inevitably, as you do more puzzle rushes, you get worse and worse. Everyone does. So it's pretty rough. I guess I'll just play knight f3 and rook d2, prevent rook e2. Now I've got this really strong pass pawn as well. And this pawn is really, really fast here as well. I could play d7. I could also just play rook d1, which makes sense, just to play for d7. And now I'll go rook d5. Now I no longer has rook e2 because he took the rook off the e file. And I feel like I should start to press him here pretty soon. Maybe like h3 to kick the queen. Not knight h2, probably just rook d2. Avoid rook e2, knight g5, knight h4 is possible. I'll just sidestep king h2. It's still not easy to play this. Oh, I gave him rook e6. Oh, no. Let's play knight c3, takes knight d5, I guess. Now, I've still got a great knight here, so I'm doing okay. Queen d4, queen f3, knight e5, queen c3, knight h4, queen g4. And this knight is really, really good on d5 here, so it's pretty good. I guess, well, I'll just sidestep so there are no threats with f3 discovery. Maybe check. Threaten to win the knight. Queen f5. Ah, what am I doing? What am I doing? Okay, I guess check. Whoa, check? There's no oh man, there's no discovery. Oh, that's really frustrating. Okay, so I'll keep pressing then, just rook e4. Improves the position. Okay, throwing it. Oh, now I've got knight e8 because the rook covers. The rook covers d4. GG, oh. G a G. Ooga, ooga, ooga!